So what does Trump's loss in Indiana mean? Now, some folks are referring to it as a stunning loss in the national news media. That's not how we refer to it at postindustrial.com because we cover Indiana closely, so we know it a little bit better. Indiana Republicans decided not to go along with Trump's demands to gerrymander their congressional districts ahead of the midterm elections to give Trump a better chance of retaining the House because it's not in the best interest of Indiana, plain and simple. Those Indiana Republicans who joined the Democrats in voting against this gerrymandering illustrate the attitude of Hoosiers through and through, that they are more concerned with doing what's best for their state rather than showing their fealty to Trump, who has already threatened to primary many of them before the midterms to punish them for not giving him what he wanted. And that illustrates, again, the true fortitude that these lawmakers exhibited and have shown all along, that they are not going to be bullied even by the President of the United States. You know, Indiana is unique among the Republicans. They do often go along with the MAGA agenda, but as I said, they're not going to just blindly go along with everything that Trump says and demands of them. Indiana as a whole is an interesting state. Back in 2008, they voted for Obama, right? They have since voted Republican in every other presidential election, but they are their own people. And they've shown a lot of character with this situation. I'm a huge fan of Indiana. I love the city of Indianapolis. Great folks there, amazing art scene. You should check it out. We've done a number of stories about Indiana, the Indiana arts in particular. If you go to postindustrial.com, check it out. Not only there in Indianapolis, but in Gary, Indiana, a city that's been much maligned for the downturn it's taken since the steel industry has largely left that community. But there are amazing creators there as well, doing incredible things for that town, trying to reimagine it for a better future. That's part and parcel of what we do at Postindustrial, not only tell these stories about politics and news and the latest events in the Midwest, Appalachia, and other post-industrial communities, but we're here to remind folks from these dark blue bubble cities, New York, LA, DC, and the like, that there are amazing places that they should see and check out and perhaps even move to. You know, we're a big advocate for people getting out of those places where rent is ridiculous and the cost of living is unaffordable, and finding a new home in our community where you will be welcomed with open arms. I think it's really important that we have more people from, like I said, dark blue bubble cities to come out and mix among other folks. That's going to help solve our political woes and the divide that's tearing this country apart and damaging our democracy. That's just my take and something that we're very passionate about at Postindustrial. Check us out there at postindustrial.com. Like I said, sign up for the free newsletter, and we'll see you again soon.